Hi everyone! In many organizations, troubleshooting is still reactive and data teams rely on multiple tools. Often, you only find out something's wrong with your data when a report looks off and when the business flags it. Ataccama One changes that. It gives you a single place to see what's happening across your data, from data quality issues to pipeline observability and what to do next. You know right away when something starts to break, so you can fix it early. Let me show you how it works. This is the Alert Center. Here you get a holistic view of issues across your enterprise data estate. You can see pipeline issues, data quality problems, and things like volume or attribute anomalies, all in one place without switching between tools. You can also easily filter alerts by resolution, severity, when the alert started, finding type, and impacted assets. Creating alert notifications is very straightforward. You choose which catalog items or pipeline jobs you want to monitor, define finding type and severity, and set who should be notified and how, via Slack, email, or Microsoft Teams, so the right people get the right alert. Now let's see how it looks from a user's perspective. Here is a Slack message I've received. It's telling me that data quality for this dataset has dropped below the 90% threshold. I'll just click on the alert, and that takes me straight to the exact alert in Ataccama One. Here you can investigate the issue in more detail. The current score is 88%, and that is below the threshold. But more importantly, I can see why it dropped. If I open the invalid records, I can see which rules were violated and exactly which records are affected. In this case, the issue is in the email column. There are two rules applied here. One checks for empty values and the other one validates email format. And right here I can see the invalid records that need attention. I can export those records to a CSV file or to a Snowflake table. Now, there are two main ways Ataccama One monitors data quality. The first is rule-based monitoring, which is what we've been looking at so far. This is what you use for critical data, where you need strict, deterministic, business-defined rules, as for example this one for the order amount and approval status. Things like mandatory fields, uniqueness, and regulatory checks, everything needs that level of precision. The second option is anomaly detection. This is a ruleless approach that looks for unexpected changes in volume or distribution. Here, for example, we are seeing an unexpected drop in record volume. The platform flags it automatically. Once an issue is identified, I can update its status, mark it as open or resolved, and if this needs to be handled by another team, I can escalate it directly to Jira. I just select the Jira project and issue type, and the issue is tracked in your enterprise ticketing system. That way, data issues move smoothly from detection into resolution. Alerts also cover data pipelines, not just data quality. Here is an example of a critical pipeline failure that's already been escalated to Jira. When I open it, I can see the pipeline run history, the failure reason, execution details, which jobs succeeded or failed, and input and output tables. And if I want to understand the root cause and the impact of this failure, I can switch to the pipeline view. This shows me upstream and downstream dependencies, so I can quickly see what's affected and prioritize my response. And this is what real data observability looks like, not just knowing that something broke, but understanding the impact and acting fast. Ataccama One combines pipeline observability and data quality to provide a holistic view of data health. By identifying both where pipelines break and what is wrong with the data itself, you can fix issues proactively before they impact downstream reporting, AI, or business decisions.